Well, one of the most fundamental rights of children is the right to an identity, the right to a name, and therefore the right to have a birth registration, to have proper legal documentation. And why is this so important? It's important for two reasons. First of all, without proper documentation, it's very difficult for children to access the services that they need, to access education, to access healthcare, to access social protection benefits. So that to have that identity, if you don't have that identity, it actually becomes very difficult to access these services. Second reason is that if you are undocumented, any violations of your rights may also go unnoticed because officially you do not exist as a child. So therefore, if you become the subject of exploitation or abuse, how are you going to make sure that you are protected from these kinds of vulnerabilities? So there's a lot of vulnerability that comes. Vulnerability to violence and abuse, also vulnerability to trafficking, for example. If you don't officially exist, then all these issues become very dangerous for you as a child. So therefore, we're very focused on this issue of statelessness. It's one of the key rights recognized in the Convention on the Rights of the Child. This year we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Convention on the Rights of the Child, and we're very grateful for an opportunity like the conference today to really reflect on how we can ensure that very fundamental right to an identity for all children in this region. UNHCR is really taking on a global leadership role when it comes to the issue of statelessness, with a very ambitious but realistic action plan up to 2024. So we're very pleased with the strong partnership. I think we're really showing the complementarity of our agencies here. So the partnership with UNHCR is strong. We also are very pleased to have ESCAP involved very strongly in this partnership. And for us, one of the key issues we're focusing on in this region is the issue of migration, and how migration is actually an additional risk factor for children becoming stateless. In that respect, we have strong support from the European Union to take forward a regional program to address the needs of children affected by migration. So it's a great partnership we have here.